Monday morning, chilly cold, frosty Nelson morning, and today is the day of days. Today I'm picking up the new 770. It was delivered on the weekend to Picton. It's moving to Blenheim this morning, and Mum and Dad are going to turn up today because they're so jacked up as well as I am. You've got to remember too, guys, I haven't seen the boat since fabrication. That was the last I've seen it, and the transom and everything wasn't fully finished. I've had a few pictures and that along the way, but still I haven't seen the finished product. I'm just so excited and nervous at the same time, you know. I've had for 5-6 years, and it's just the ultimate boat. I mean, it's just, we've battled through horrific conditions and we've had so many epic adventures on it. Sad to see it go, but you know, bigger and better things, and you know, the ultimate is the 770. Finally, team, I'm going to pick it up today. I couldn't be more excited. Just waiting on Mum and Dad to turn up. Meant to be heavy winds and rain through Blenheim and over the hill this morning, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, hope to be down in Blenheim by about 10 AM, pick up the new beast, have a quick look, probably won't muck around there, then make our way back to Nelson and hopefully, yeah, go through it. I finally sorted out all the new lighting, so I can't wait to get that in as well. All in all, team, 4 years of design and ideas. You know, I just can't wait to get the beast and get it out in the water, and a whole new set of adventures and unlimited bad ideas. So excited. Just wait for Mum and Dad and let's go. Back corner. Well, we made it to Blenheim in the new boat, and unbelievable. What do you reckon, Dad?
Oh, Jesus.
Man, it is a weapon. Well, safely back in Nelson, team, sitting in the brand new 770. We're absolutely blown away with the boat. Senator have done such a legendary job. Everything from Brad's workmanship through to Scott and the team in upholstery, the designs from Adam and the rest of the team helping out. The boat's just unbelievable, guys. You know, it's a dream come true, and it's really hard to actually put a few words into my mouth because this is just unbelievable. The ride back from Blenheim was absolute carnage. We had heavy rain, heavy winds. It was brutal. We're doing about 60k in the 100k zone. It was pretty bad, but safely got the new beast home. Brad has done such an epic job, and all the crew at Senator, guys, thanks so much. What do you even say? It's just absolutely unbelievable. It is my dream boat and a dream come true, and I can't thank you guys enough. I want to say a massive thanks to Grant at Senator. Mate, without your support and without you doing what you've done, this just would have never happened, man, and I just really can't thank you enough. Thanks to all the Senator team, Roger, Adam, Scott, Jamie, Anna, Grant, all you guys and all the rest of the team who helped with the boat. I know it's been a massive project and it's been a long project, and it's so cool, man. After 4 years of design and ideas, now for my new 770 to ideas to come into fruition, I'm just could not be happier. I want to also say a massive thanks to Franco, Pete, all the team, Denzel at Yamaha. Thanks so much for your support, guys, and to have the mighty Yamaha on board, thank you guys, like, it's unbelievable. Thanks to Simrad and Navico. Thanks Laura, thanks for all your support in making this happen. Thanks to Dan and the team at Mammoth. Guys, the wrap is unbelievable. Like, it's a legendary job. And if you guys are looking at getting a Senator wrapped, Mammoth are in Napier and they'll wrap it there at the factory, so no delays. When the boat comes to your town or your region, the boat will be wrapped, ready to go, and Mammoth do an outstanding job. Senator no longer paint their boats for a number of reasons, but mainly the reason is when you paint a boat, it gets a chip, it oxidizes, whereas in wrap doesn't oxidize. And after, like, I think it was 4 years with Defiant with my wrap, I peeled off the wrap myself and then I got it re-wrapped, and under it the aluminium looks brand new, whereas in paint you'd have to get it sandblasted down and it costs a lot more. So wrapping a boat is certainly a lot cheaper, and it also protects it, so when it chips it won't oxidize. Shortly after I got home, Shanos turned up for 2 hours. Me, Dad and Shanos were designing the lights and where the lights are going to go, checking out all the boat and bits and pieces. That was quite entertaining. Yeah, so what I've done, guys, is I've got 120 LEDs per metre in some strips, and in other strips I've got 60 LEDs per metre. What that does is just different strength LEDs for different areas on the boat. And what I've done is bought aluminium track as well. The aluminium track comes with a plastic cover, which is a diffuser, so that just makes the light a little bit more softer and evens out the light. This boat is going to have some serious lighting in it. The other awesome thing that Senator does is they carpet all the cabin, and Scott and the lads have done an unbelievable job with the cabin. It's all carpeted, the roof and all that. Up the front, they've put actually a lighter grey on the roof just to give it a bit more brighter in the cabin. The rest of the boat, the upholstery is unbelievable. I've got cloth upholstery through the whole boat, and it's all got comfort foam. Senator only use Australia and New Zealand foam, so they don't use imported foam anymore or Chinese foam. They only use New Zealand made and Australian made foam. And these swabs are so comfy. The old boy Knackers is going to have a pleasure sleeping up here on the bunk bed. But yeah, Scotty and the team, guys, epic job on the boat, in the cabin. It looks amazing. The other beauty of having carpet all the way through your cabin, guys, it gives you warmth, it gives it comfort. And what I've done is with those aluminium strips, I've put a little bits of Velcro on the back of them, and then I can put them in place. And that goes with a lot of different things, mounts and all that. You can just use the heavy duty Velcro that you can buy at Mitre 10 and all those places, and just Velcro stuff in places. So no holes, no drilling, no mess. And the good quality stuff, this stuff here, the Velcro brand, it holds 7 kilos per metre, so it's real heavy duty. What I'm going to do, guys, the same as defined, is have carpet on the deck, and Senator now do carpet for your deck direct at your factory. So if you want to get carpet for your deck like me, Senator will do that direct for you at the factory. The other cool thing I do is buy a square sort of foam with holes in it, and what I'll do is I'll put that all on the deck first, then put the carpet on top, and it gives you that real soft deck and stops all the sinkers banging to scare snapper, makes it a little bit softer on the feet, so comfy as well. And the carpet's real easy to wash. I will take the carpet out once every 6 months and water blast it down, but put it back in. Easy to clean scourge and grime out of it. Drains down through that rubber matting, and the carpet drains real quick. So definitely have a look at getting carpet. It is a game changer, guys. It just quiets everything down, and it's comfy and so awesome for the family. And like I said, Senator will do that direct at the factory now. This is my custom helm station, oven and custom drawers in there. Brad has done an awesome job making it. Adam did an awesome job of bringing my cardboard box dreams to life for all my tackle trays. So I've got under there is for all my cooking gear, kettle, all that sort of carry on. We've got the oven there. On the back here, the swab gets removed, and then you've got a rigging station under there, and that rigging station's just for little tackle trays and that sort of carry on. And then that gets removed off from there, and it comes forward there, and you have full access to the oven. And then under here you can put chopping board and have your pots and pans on there, or just a little cooking station. Got the oven there, and up the top, first top drawer here, that's all rigging components, pliers, split ring pliers, little bits of tackle and all that sort of carry on. And if you watch from episode 2, these two next drawers here, I've custom designed them for 2 Shimano tackle dry, waterproof dry cases. They fit in the back there, 2 of them there. On the front there, I've got Black Magic tackle trays. Why I use the Black Magic tackle trays is they're hardware encased, and they're also waterproof with this black seal around here. Design that and put labels on each of them to mark the items. So then I can fit 5 of them in there, like so. All you have to do, look straight in there. You've got hooks and sinkers there, jig heads, bait fishing, terminal tackle, slow jigs. And in the back here, these Shimano tackle trays, they'll be the bottom bangers fit in there, or sinkers and all that sort of carry on. And you've actually got a bit of room there for more gear. That is what these 2 drawers here will be, full of 5 each tackle trays, Shimano tackle bags there, and then up the top there is all easy access to all the rigging gear, all carpeted, fits nicely. You can now select this station as an option on the Senator website. Why I went this way and removed the sink and all that sort of carry on is I'm using tackle gear a lot more than I'm using the sink to do dishes in that. Basically, I wanted this or to fit all my tackle trays, do away with all my tackle bags now. Everything's on the boat and I'm ready to go. That is the custom oven helm station with fabricated seat. I got Scott and Upholstery to make me a little resting arm swab next to the main helm station. That way when I'm driving I can just rest my arm on that little bit of a swab there. So it's nice and comfy when I'm cruising along. One thing I noticed when I had to find was that when I was driving along and it was rough weather and you were smacking, really rough weather, and you're smacking against the side of the boat, you'd sort of hit on the side of the window frame. So what I got Scott to do was make cute little swab that velcros onto the side of the below the window there, and that just gives me a bit of comfort when I'm driving, and if it's rough weather I'm not going to smack against the side. At the front of the boat team, what we've got there is I've made the bunks 1.9 metres long. That gives us plenty of room for us taller chaps to sleep. Bit more comfort than my 650, which were 1.8 metre bunks. Right up the front there's a square swab that pulls out, and that's where I store the flares, extra life jackets and the safety gear, so that's easily just jump in there, take that swab off and you've got access to the emergency gear. So the 770 will sleep 3 people very comfortably. You will be able to sleep 3 up in the front cabin because the cabin is so big, so there's plenty of room for 3 up there. 1 in the main cabin here with the table folded down, and that's the whole setup. On the port side, under the double passenger seat, we've got the Domitec fridge freezer combo. It's so awesome now to have a decent sized fridge in the boat. On Defiant, I did have that 30 litre Domitec drawer fridge, which was really good, but 30 litres doesn't go a long way for a 2 or 3 day trip. It doesn't really hold a lot of food, so I'd have to store a lot in the chili bins. So we've just deleted having to store any food in those chili bins now with the cool little Domitec fridge freezer combo. Rightio team, so this is the first layout of the rocker switches. On the left hand side there we've got the top rocker switches at the 10 row, below that we've got 20 rocker switches, below that again we've got 4 rocker switches, and we've also got the door rocker switches. On the right hand side there is all the icons that are going to be using with the allocated switches. If you can see the fridge one there, I've dragged that down, that fridge icon, and that's the location of the fridge. So the bottom right for the fridge, because the fridge is something you can turn on and leave on. Top left there is the bilge pump, so that's the highest switch on the left as you walk in the cabin, so you know straight away you walk in, click that switch and that's the bilge pump, so it's a primary switch. This layout has changed since we've been designing and rigging up the boat. What I'm doing now is finalising it and going to refresh it. But on the right hand side there, that's the main switch panel there, that's the main sticker sheet there for the rocker switches. What I've done is gone through and chopped out all those little icons and matched them up for the rocker switches. It's taken a fair bit of time, but it should actually work out pretty good. So that is the layout of all the switches to date for the boat. But like I said, I've got to change a few things now, which I will get into. And then next you'll see this, guys, you'll see it all set up in the boat. First and foremost, guys, I've set the 770 up as an overnight all-round fishing platform. Over the top amount of rod holders. If you're playing big fish out the back, you can remove all the rods, stick them up the top, out the way. That's why I've gone double rod holders up top, and the position of them too I'll show you later on in episode 6. From my house, guys, it's going down to Haven Pleasure Boats. The team down there, Dave, is going to fit out the all-new 300 Yami on the back, the Helmmaster, rig it all up with the autopilot and all that sort of carry-on. It's going to install the Simrad units into the boat as well, so I'm going to do the same as last time on Defiant, so I'll have a Simrad on the dash and then one up on the dash as well. All in all, team, I think it'll probably take around 5 to 6 weeks for the fit-out to happen at Havens. From then, we'll get it on the water, we'll get the team from Yamaha down, and they're going to take me through training of the all-new Yamaha system, the Helmmaster EX and 300 DES. If you haven't seen anything about this, jump on the Yamaha website. This tech is seriously next level. It is so impressive, it's unbelievable. So there's a fair bit of training to go into understand the full system on that. So Franco and Zenzel, I believe, are coming down to Nelson, and they're going to take me out and do a bit of training. But all in all, guys, you know, like, I just couldn't be more amazed about all the people that have helped with this and supported me, and you guys supporting the channel on that as well. Yeah, like, just yeah, unbelievable, guys. Like, I just could not be happier. Also want to say a massive thanks to DMW Trailers for the trailer. That thing is electric braked and is very impressive. Thanks to Fusion New Zealand for coming on board with the stereo system. It is going to be ridiculously loud. There's all sorts going into this beast, so I can't wait to crank up some beats. Unbelievable boat, guys, unbelievable.